Okay, so for tonight's episode of Rate My Farming, we're going to do some cultivating. We're cultivating field 16. We are borrowing the items. These are mammoth tools. They are kind of awesome. So field 16 is a pretty big field. I'm not going to lie, it is pretty fucking massive. But borrowing the items means I get to play with these massive tools, and I am 100% okay with it. I'm not going to lie. Even if I can't see what I'm doing because trees. I want one. I need this. I need this thing in my life. I think it's like 18 meters wide, something stupid like that. Big. Big bug. Big, big. The edges is definitely the worst, I feel. Right? The edge of it is definitely the worst. Once you got the edge done, you just fill in the blanks. We've got 2 fields to do cultivating. This one and 18. Oh, and corners. Corners are definitely the worst. But having a ball joint tractor is kind of nice. Gives you a lot more maneuverability. People often ask what the advantages are or the differences are between controller and a steering wheel using Farm Sim. Honestly, the greatest advantage you can get is the turning circle that you get with a wheel. We tested it on Twitch a while ago, but with the controller, only goes maybe about 4/5 of the way that the actual turning circle is able to do. You plug a wheel in, you get all of that, especially if you've got a 900-degree wheel like the G29 or the Thrustmaster T248, which I'm currently using. And that extra mobility, that extra turning circle opens up so much for you in the farming world, because you're able to actually get into the corners and the bits and pieces that you probably couldn't get to otherwise. It saves you a lot of reverse and it saves you a lot of dicking about because you're able to just go. You don't get a lot of force feedback with a wheel, and you don't get, you know, a lot of resistance or a lot of gain sort of thing. Like, a lot of the tractors are fairly easy to sort of maneuver and control, but it does enhance. The only thing I don't really have is like a forklift lever, or don't want him. Joysticks, that's the word I'm looking for. But honestly, yeah, wheel is huge. It really does help. You can get away with so much more. It's so much more forgiving having a wheel than a controller. And if you use the Thrustmaster 2248 like I am, you've got 26 buttons and they're all really good at mapping themselves, right? So you can go in and remap them if you don't like the position or something, but honestly everything sort of makes sense. And it just works. Plug and play. Away you go. I think I'm doing too bad so far. Like, these fields are huge. That's the first 10%. So in this amount of time that I've been speaking so far, that is 10%. Just 10. Not going to be a quick field, this one. Unlike the baling. But it'd be interesting to see what the game puts down. Can you imagine a cotton field? Can you imagine if they put cotton in here? A field this big with that much cotton. That's payday central. But obviously you'd have the you'd have the upfront costs of the cotton harvester and stuff. So it wouldn't be all roses, but at the same time, wouldn't complain at it either. think I'm getting the hang of this turning, friends. What do you reckon? Remember, guys, leave some comments about how you think I did in this cultivating madness, beast of a machine. This does look, I'm not going to lie, this does look very similar to the one on Clarkson's farm that he broke. It's not quite the same because it doesn't have the like the spinny silver bits on it, like the liners or whatever they were called. It does look similar. I can't believe he broke it like he did. 20 grand piece of equipment done. Just for renting it. 20 grand just to rent it. God. Guess that's why they have insurance, huh? Oh boy. Been a very long day today. Been a good day. It has felt like a very long day. It doesn't help that I overslept as well. Well, I was in bed early last night, asleep early last night, and then I kind of slept in a little bit. Didn't wake up until my alarm went off, and normally I wake up before my alarm. Like, the alarm is generally there as a backup as opposed to a first means of waking me up. The fact I slept through all the way through to it, I must have been knackered. Bit annoyed that it was raining again tonight though. Like, it stopped and it went quite warm, and then it started again after I got back. Which means the fields where I live are going to be a nightmare again. They're going to be an absolute nightmare again. I'm not a fan of that. Cool. This tractor don't like this bit of eel. It's a bit too hilly for it. It is a fully automatic, so it's just stuck in drive, but you can hear it as the gears are churning to make it keep going at the same speed. You get lost, birdies. Ain't interested in you, birdies. Go away. Oh, I've overshot that. Please don't hit the tree. We didn't hit the tree. We're alright. I'm going to have to remember that tree next time. I'm going to have to remember I'm going to have to turn earlier so as not to hit the tree. I'm going to test my farming prowess here. This is what this is going to do. I'm going to very, very much test my farming prowess. I'm scared. You're all going to judge me. You're all going to judge me. And I'm going to hit the tree and it's going to be awkward and embarrassing. In my defense, I'm not a pro. Alright? So in my defense, I am not a pro. So you can't hold it against me. Deal? We agreed? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad we all came to that agreement together. Oh, there you go. It's not too bad that end. It's this end that we're coming down to. That's where the problem's going to lie. Straight the other end. We're about 30, maybe 40% through now. Making good speed. Making really good speed. Yeah, 30%. Oh god. Oh dear. Shh. That never happened. Alright. Nor did that bit. For a contract, so it doesn't matter, but it's fine. We're okay. It's fine. Promise you it's fine. I'm gonna get slaughtered in the comments for that one. They're gonna sit there and be like, "Mrrr! You missed a bit. Terrible farmer. The worst farmer ever." I'd like to reiterate, right, if it was actually my field, I would go back. But it isn't. So I won't. But I do feel a bit bad. Okay, right. I have to do this perfectly. And I have not done it perfectly. I've missed another bit. But we did miss the tree. And I would say missing the tree is more important than getting all of it. Because, again, it's a contract. Right? We can all agree that, yeah? I'm glad that we can all agree that. It's fine. I love a bit of lo-fi. The weird thing with this field is, right, one, how it's technically is a straight line and yet I've still somehow managed to cock it up. And two, the fact that it kind of goes off in its own little direction. Like, it's a really odd shape because of that. I don't quite know. Oh, I know why I'm going in weird S shape, because of where the entrance is. Looking on the map. That little curve bit that you got to go around in the entrance. I'm sure there's probably a proper way of doing that so you can keep in a straight line, but fuck it. It'd be fine. Welcome on into the chaos, guys, if you're joining us for the first time. Make yourselves at home. Already cultivating a field. Field 16. Very relaxing, I find. I like cultivating. Cultivating is one of the most satisfying jobs that you can do on the farm. Next to maybe fertilizing and harvesting, cultivating is up there. Because it tends to have the most drastic change to the soil. Another drastic change to the soil is me actually going in a straight line ever. That could be considered as a drastic change to the soil.
It's not a thing about making it active. It's a thing about making it feel right.
Oh no, I'm missing so many little bits. I'm gonna get slaughtered. Feel free to slaughter me, guys, right in the comments. When you're watching this back later on, after I've uploaded it, you have my permission, slaughter me, because I'm doing a terrible job. I'm doing an awful job. It's... I mean, look. No defense, I can't see what I'm doing there because trees, but... Yeah. It's not my best work. It's not my best work, alright? Tried. Mm, 40%. We're almost halfway there, look. We're not done too bad. We've only been doing this for 16 minutes and we're already nearly halfway. I'm quite impressed with my skills. Not gonna lie. And yes, 2 minutes ago I was literally saying how you should roast me because I'm awful, and then in the next breath I'm saying how amazing I am. That's just the way it is. I am both terrible and awesome all at the same time. It's a whole ass thing. You're all welcome.
If it's an accident, there's an error that feels good, then you do it again.
Getting there though.
You want those.
Drink water, they said. It's good for you, they said. Liars and heathens, all of them. I just drank some water and almost died. That was bullshit. That wasn't meant to happen. Okay. I'm okay, though it's fine. Clearly the universe doesn't want me drinking water. Concentrating really hard. I really, really am. Okay. Dancing and cultivating. It's the match made in heaven. Is what that is. I still got to figure out what I need for the cows. And the problem is that the only bale trailer I've got is for the 120s, the little ones. Ooh. Oh, we did it. We're okay. We got by. Don't judge me for that. Oh god, where am I going? This is fine. This is totally normal. It's not gone well. There have been a few moments in this that I would prefer to have not had. I think I missed the spot under the tree. Morning, Naffy. How you doing? Evening, morning, Whatevs. How's work, man? Are you joining us on the farm tonight? Because if you are, I'll have to reload after this. Halfway there. Been a long day. I know them feels, man. I know them feels. Nothing to apologise for. It's less for me to do. Like, more than happy to have you on the farm, but if you wanted to join, I'd have to log out, set up a multiplayer server, and then have you log in again. And you need to have this map and everything else installed. So, and I think they updated the game again. Don't apologise for not doing. Just some cultivating. I bought some cows, so I've got to figure out what I need to get the cows sorted out. They need food. They need water. They need slurry. They need so much. I've not named the cows. No, I just bought 30 of them. 30 to get started. Moo-moos, yeah, get some milk going. But they won't produce milk until they've got food, I think. Clearly moo prof. Indeed. Indeed. Clearly the way it works. Still can't believe I choked on water. Oh my god, what are you guys like? This chat is something else. I do like cultivating, and I know I keep saying it, but I genuinely really do. I don't remember how big this thing is. George. Don't hit the other tree. Do not hit the other tree. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Totally straight lines on this cultivating job. Yep. All of the straight lines. I've got this covered, friends. Like, totally. I want this tractor. I've decided I want this tractor for myself. It is so relaxing doing this. It really is. Just like, yep. And it all chill. We've got another field to cultivate after this one. looks like it's just over the way as well, which is nice. Should be on about 100 grand by the end of this. I say we should, but I'm probably gonna have to buy some startup stuff for the cows first. It's gonna be a nightmare in of itself. I might even buy a bigger baler. But if I buy a bigger baler, I'm going to have to buy a bigger bale trailer. Be a nightmare. I'm not going to get much back for selling them either. Oh god, don't hit the tree again. Ooh, that was close. Anybody else get nervous as I do when I come down to a tree? I'm like, shit. That's not good. %70 complete though, guys. Making good time. I think we're making good time anyway. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh, it's been a long day, friends. Oh, I'm very achy. I need somebody to come and give me a massage. That's what I need. That's what I need in my life. I need somebody to just come and give me a nice, long, sensual massage and then let me fall asleep. That would be grand. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Get them likes coming in. I appreciate you all for liking the video. It's good times. Still getting over your cold and flu-y type stuff, bro. You ain't got the dreaded Rona here. You ain't picked that up somewhere. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're getting over it. Still just, man, so it's just flu. Yuck. Well, you better be better by next month. think I'm meeting you in town to go drinking if you're coughing and spluttering. ain't afraid of, I ain't a fan of that. I do apologise for yawning, guys. It's been a very, very long couple of days. It's been a long couple of days. And this right here relaxes the ever-loving fuck out of me. So if you're looking for something to chill you out, just to vibe with, and you're not sure, and you've never played this before, it is on Games Pass. You can download it for free if you've got Games Pass. Download it, play it a bit. You will not be disappointed. So just to clarify, I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm not yawning for any other reason than I'm just very, very relaxed. Now I'm talking about yawning. Naturally, I'm going to yawn whilst I'm talking about yawning. But no. 80% complete. Exactly, Prof. It's just vibe. It's just such a vibe. It's just such chill. Chill good time. Oh, God. I say chill good times and I see another tree. And I get a bit concerned. Well, I mean, hopefully, Nafi, like, if the stream continues growing the way it is, right, because YouTube is growing, I'm seeing the most growth on YouTube without, you know, by a country mile. So yeah, getting you all on here, like, the fields are big enough. The fields are big enough. I've got plenty of contracts coming through, so there's plenty for everybody to do on this map. And honestly, once people... The problem is, right, doing convoys on ETS or ATS on TikTok is fine, except for the fact that everybody doesn't seem to know what they're doing with the game. No disrespect to them, they're either younger or they're not well versed in computers, right? So a lot of them didn't even know that 1.47 existed, right? Because they might not have Twitter, they might not keep up to date with it. Like, as a content creator, I'm closer to the ground with that sort of stuff, so I hear about updates, I keep an eye out for updates, don't know they're there. But your average player isn't going to know that, right? Your average player isn't going to know that 1.47 is a thing. They're not going to know that for convoy mode to work, everybody needs to be on the same version, because they're not going to know there are different versions, right? And TikTok is very much full of your average Go player. You know, somebody who gets a PC, might not be the most powerful in the world, but it runs what they need them to run. They boot up the game and they play. So once everybody's got used to it, once everybody understands like how the convoy works and joining up easy enough, it'll get to a point where we'll get regulars in that join in seconds, as opposed to having to go through the first time setup as we are doing at the minute. And it'll be the same with Farm Sim. Like, if people do want to join, they're more than welcome. But again, I'm on Epic, so you'll have to have the same version that Epic's got. And whilst Farm Sim on Xbox is great, it has been known that the Game Pass version hasn't always updated at the same time as everything else. That can cause issues, like game compatibility. Cross-platform's great, and as an idea, cross-platform is fantastic, but it does come with its own issues, you know? Which is why I booted in career mode at the minute. Right? boot in career mode, and I can just play. And then if we do get some interest and other people do want to hop on the farm and do stuff, you know, they can sit and do the baling, or they can, you know, grab the seeder and do the seeding on the other thing. Oh good, we've got 2 days now. Perfect. Back to a 2-day month. Brilliant. Then they can keep themselves busy. Whilst these fields do take a little bit longer to do, right, to get done, the money you get from it is worth it. It really is. If I'm getting paid 25 grand for this, that's a lot of money. I'd have to do about 6 fields to get that from one cultivating job on Erlengrat. And realistically, it's not taking that long. We've been going at it for 36, 37-ish minutes now. And we're about 80 or 90% through. Can't really complain at those numbers. Do you know what I mean? It's good because I'm going to need the money for all the equipment I'm going to have to get, so I can transport the dumb shit that the cows need. Because I had the smart idea of buying cows. Those of you that are coming in or haven't got it from my thing. I'm almost scared to ask, Prof. Why do you hate trees today? From a place of terror, but what is it about trees you don't like? Just work. Oh, is it more clearing of them out and stuff so you got space to work, or are they blowing over in bad weather and shit? Or is it a mixture of everything? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do want to do some logging. Try to remove a tree that is basically dead. Had Boris confirm that the tree is going to die. It's a hazard and needs to be removed. Right. But I'm sensing there's a but here. I've taken such an odd shape. Such an odd way round with this thing. Why? That's my only question to that. Why do they not want it removed? But it's a hazard and dead, and you've already got permission, so just go in and take it. Oh, do you know what? cut it down, right, and then just dump it in his backyard. Don't like chop it up. Just cut it down, right, and then with a big crane, just fling it into his backyard. There you go. Like it so much, you can look at it all the fucking time now. Just leave it there. Like, there you go. Take a crane, right, and swing it about, and then yank it into his yard. Drop in the dead centre, and just be like, there you go. You wanted the tree so bad, it's yours. Have it. You can replant it again if you like. Plonk it in there. I am way too petty. I am way too petty. I could never be in your line of work. I would be in so much trouble. Half dead, medium sized cedar. Yeah, like. It's just people being people, isn't it? It's the same sort of thing as on Clarkson's farm, where the guy just wanted to see the night sky because reasons. It was a satisfying thing. I might do. Does somebody want to let Rainbow know that this isn't ploughing, it's cultivating? I feel like somebody should probably let her know that. Tell you what though, friends, we've almost done it. So not in my backyard, as in people are fine with development everywhere except next to them. Yeah. Thank you, Prof. I am not sad about that at all. But you know what? Even though this ploughing isn't finished, or this cultivating, sorry, isn't finished, we have done the contract. So, in those comments down below, guys, on the video when it goes live, please let me know and rate my farming. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I will see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.